I'm Michaela, and I'm set this YouTube channel up to um kind of start showing my transition, because as you can tell, I'm a trans woman. I'm not technically out as a trans woman. I want to be, because I've been hiding myself for years. I kind of have. I've been hiding for a while. And I've made so many videos of this. You're probably not going to see it because I'm doing this from my heart. I haven't written anything down. I haven't repaired anything. So this is just going to be me saying what I'm going to say, because I didn't want to read anything out. And I want to talk about my experience about coming up to this part of my life where I feel like I need to transition, and plus it's going to be quite hard for me, because just so that you know why I'm doing this is because last Wednesday, I went to the doctor's and I mentioned to him that I would like to transition, and he's now I've got to wait for a letter from the therapists, who is going to, basically that's where it starts off. It's therapy, so they can tell, yeah, you actually want this. They're going to talk to you about this. They're going to talk to you about how you feel, and I can't wait because I want this to start off. I've lost friends over this because I am one of those people that wants to try to ignore some stuff, and I have, and I ignored this for so long. Sorry, I ignored this for quite a while. This is why I didn't want to write anything down, because this is basically from my heart, like I've said. And sorry, I've been hiding from things for a while, and my friends who got me to go to the doctors, my friend Charlotte, that's her name, I'm not going to say her full name, she helps me out big time, and I owe her massively. And I know she's probably going to think, no, I don't, but I do, because I've been hiding for a while, and I'm happy now. Well, I'm starting to get more happy, because I've never been happy. I came out to my family about 2 years ago, I think. I came out to my family, told them that I am, well, technically they put me down as gay, because technically I like men, because I do like men, and but the thing is, I have been out with women before coming out, and I was kind of hiding, because like I said, I've hid from everything. I've hid from liking men, I've hid from this. Yeah, see how good I am. I've hid from this, and I just set this channel up to kind of vlog my transition, and that's what I want. I want to vlog my transition from, like, changing my name over from my male name to my female name, which I'm hoping would happen at some point, and I would like to do that. I would love to do that. And plus, the reason why I want to do that is because when I go out as me, I've noticed people stare at me, and it's not nice. And when I actually do, all my senses go up, and I just look at people passing, and I know that they're staring. The worst ones are people in cars, because you can tell when they stare. It's because most of them speak quite fast, and when they get close to you, so excuse me, ooh, when they get close, sorry about that, when they get close to you, they start slowing, and they look at me, and I give them the finger. But I'm trying to ignore all that now, and I kind of am trying to ignore that, and I want to start ignoring things like that. I want my family to be accepting of me, and I hope they are accepting. They know that I they think at the moment it's cross-dressing when it's not cross-dressing. It's who I am, and at some point I want to be around my family as me, let them accepting me, and I know they would, because my brother told my sister-in-law, because me and my brother's not really spoken about this. Well, they mention my brother Robert, my older brother, has mentioned about what's it like when I go out. Do people start on me or anything like that? Because obviously he's being a big brother, he's trying to watch out for me. And my other brother, we don't see much of each other. Everyone's got families and stuff, and I would love to see my family. I try to when I can. I don't really talk to them that much because when I have problems, I don't want to put that problem on other people, especially family or friends. I know that I've mentioned about Charlotte, and I guess things just got to me at that point, and I am grateful for her, like I've said, and I can't wait for this to all start off, and it's going to start off good. And I probably can't be talking for long because I've got friends coming over. Over that, I got friends that come over because I love playing video games. Well, I play video games with them. It gives me company, and it's nice. And I'm gonna vlogging my. Sorry, it's wrong. I think blogging. Sorry, blogging. I mean blogging. There you go, blogging. I said vlogging, but I mean blogging. I'm gonna do a couple blogs once in a while. I'll probably show you around here, but not just yet because it's not clean, which is hardly like me actually, because I'm not really tidy. But yeah, I would probably show you this place. I show you my work sometime. The hospital, if my ward and the company is fine with it, because at some point I'm going to go to work as me. I want to anyway, and I think they, because I have kind of come out to them at work, which is I've added them on Facebook, and I actually have some of them on Facebook, and most of them have not said anything. I got a hug from one of the supervisors at work because they weren't too sure why I was down, and they gave me a hug because they were like, "Oh my god, I didn't know it," and they came over and gave me a hug because I sent them a friend's request on Facebook, and they were like, "Oh my god, I didn't know," and people. And my ward, because I work at Southend Hospital, I've spoken to a few people there, because something personal in a while, like I said about Charlotte, helped me out. They've been fine. Like, I've had conversations with them, no one's actually brought it up to me yet, and I want them to understand on how I am actually, and I kind of do. Wow, this is getting really close. Oh god, I'm really going over the place. And I would love to know that they would be fine with me turning up as me, because I would love that for one day. I would love to be kind of happy, because I have been coming to work most of the time not happy, because I'm getting up in the morning, I'm sleeping in bed. Michael, that's my male name. When I go to bed, I got to sleep as Michael because I've got wigs. This is a wig that I have on, and I don't want it to be a wig because I actually want hair, and I can't because I'm kind of bald. So I have to change back into Michael to get some sleep, and plus, as I'm not down as Michaela, I have to go to work as Michael, and it is quite difficult, and I always get scared of people going saying something or anything. And this channel is going to, like I said, I'm going to do some blogging. So I'm going to blog my day once or twice. Probably do Q&As. So if you got any questions, please put them down below on the comments, and I would read them out. If there's any questions that you feel that you want to ask me personally about how I'm feeling, I would answer that question back, and they've got to be appropriate, by the way. I am not going to do any of the inappropriate ones, like someone being really nasty or anything, because I don't have time for that, because I've had people be nasty about me on a makeup thing page on Facebook, where I put a picture of myself and my makeup's all done, and every once in a while I always get people ridiculing me, basically. And one kind of, which I've never gone to the police about, I haven't got the evidence anymore, but someone came to me about this, and I put the picture of me, and she decided to go to another group, Photoshop, screenshot the image, and start slagging me off on this other group. And everyone defended me, and I thank everyone on Beauty Q&A for defending me. You didn't have to, and I'm grateful for it. And yeah, and that's the one thing, like I said, that's the one thing I want to try and stop, is transphobic. Everyone is kind of like that, because it's the 21st century. Come on, get with it, okay? And I gonna go to this group called Transpire. They've been inviting me to a meeting. I think they call it eat and meet, because basically they just give you a meal, and I think you get one drink free, so I'm guessing the others you gotta pay for. And I've been kind of denying it because I get kind of scared. I am kind of worried. I asked on the last meeting, I asked if Charlotte would want to come with me, but I think she's kind of like saying, you got to do this on your own. You kind of got to go, you can't, because I kind of do depend on my friends a bit much, and family. Like I said, I don't really want to put any pressure on any of them, and I feel like I do. I have lost friends, and I've lost friends while I've with this whole thing, because I had been out with women, obviously, but then I came out, and obviously those relationships didn't work because they don't, well, female, they don't have a penis, so like, oh god, I just said penis and oh my god, I don't know what's gonna happen. They don't have the parts I like. They're not him. Yeah, I know. He's sexy. You probably didn't see that because I moved that quite quickly. They don't have a certain part of the body I actually enjoy. So, God, that's a bit too much detail there. Yeah, so if you think I go into too much detail, please let me know. And I've been going on for like 12 minutes now, so I'm going to try and wrap this up. So yeah, I'm Kayla, welcome to my channel. If you want to follow me, please do, hit on the subscribe button. If you like this video, please click on the thumb button, and plus, if you have subscribed and you want to know when I put a video up, click on the bell, so you know when I'm going to put a video up. Okay, and thank you. And my next, I'm going to try to do a vlog, like a video, kind of like every week. Try to do one every once a week, and I try to put one on there and talk about my days and stuff. And as you can tell behind me, I have film posters behind me, as you can see around there, and I got like a big DVD collection and Blu-rays, Transformers and stuff over there as well, because I'm a film fan and I like film, so I probably do reviews once in a while on films, and I probably would. I try to do one on my male channel, which I got rid of the videos because I did one on Transformers, and I did one on Baby Driver and Gifted, but I decided to delete them. But I might do the reviews on this channel, so yeah, and I might just go through what I do with my makeup at some point, so you can see what I look like without the makeup and everything. And I'm going to try and make this even shorter. So that's me. So if you want to, like I said, subscribe if you want to know, and click on the bell if you want to know when I put a video up. Thank you so much for listening, and bye.